What is everyone at this morning? It is like 27 degrees, I think, already in 709. So instead of being hot as hell, first thing I did was crack my window in my bedroom, and then I cracked the window in the door. And then I was like, did you see that? There's like a breeze. Oh no, it stopped. There was a nice breeze coming in. There was a decent breeze coming in 8 o'clock. I knows that. I've had my cup of tea. I did smoke part of a doobie, and it did kind of like, get me stoned. I have blessings because today I want to show you all the spinach in these other 2 cups are just popping their beans. The beans are coming up first. I think that's crazy. Why are the beans coming up first? I don't know if I planted them right. I didn't think there was a specific side you had to plant them on. So all of the beans for the spinach are coming up really quick. And I kind of got a lot to show you out here if you want to see. Because everything's changed around again. And like most women, I do change my mind. And I do change things around. So I've got the lettuce in the Walmart bag here, forward closer to me where my head is. That's the lettuce that I planted 5 days ago. And I planted those lettuces from seed. They're iceberg lettuces. I also have a mini experimental romaine lettuces going. I have one here that I cored completely. I pulled all the leaves down and back, and then it looked like a little cone, but it was all spiked. Left 2 leaves here. These leaves have now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. There are now 10 leaves there. So they've grown 8 leaves since I've peeled it down, and that was within this week. I also planted the 2 big spinach that were coming up out of the cup inside right here. If you can see, Yeah, right here. And then I have on this side 2 more spinach that were just seeds popping up, so I put them in. So and this is more lettuce from the transfer today. I transferred what I could because I ran out of soil. For this. I need to fill this up here, and then I need a second one of these because I have a lot of lettuce going. I have an abundance of lettuce. So if someone likes lettuce in September, I have plenty to share. My peas, I decided to take down my foam because it was plastic. So I'm using a shoelace that I stapled up here. Oh, I don't want to pull them. But I stapled and then I tied a knot. So when the wind blows, it's not going to tie it down through. It's good firm knot. I'm a good knotter person. I'm a knotter. I have no knowledge of knots. And the peas are on the makeshift trellis, which Don from the New Beginnings channel told me that a piece of twine or shoelace will be fine. Something for it to climb. And I got some, there's a dead bag here. I have a dead bag. It was mint or something. Actually, it's written on the side of it. That was basil. My basil died. But that's okay, because I have spinach started. The lettuces from just cutting them off and eating half of the lettuce and then putting half of the lettuce in here. They're starting to darken, but they're not like turning like brown. But they're growing. They're still growing full. Yeah, they're still growing really good. And I have a bunch of more spinach in here and dill. This is dill that survived, or mint. Remember the mint that was supposed to come back? The mint came back. That's awesome. Okay, I thought that was a dead bag too. So I'm going to leave that what I said was a dead bag. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to water it. I did not think it was coming back. So it come back over in that one. That's wicked. And yeah, that's my garden in a nutshell. I need another basket, a hanging thing, because they're very convenient and saves space. I could totally put everything that's on the ground up into them. And then there's like a vertical, I would technically have a, so for next year, please God, if I'm alive and we're all here and I'm still in this spot, I'm going to have all this vertical like this. See how the sun is coming this way? I'm going to have this probably like, I'll have 2, 3. I'll have it lined off. Why not? Why can't I? I could have probably 5 for next year. And then I'll have like lettuce in one. Each one will have their own growing thing. And once I take one out, I'll have seedlings in here ready to go, ready to replant out here. It'll be like a virtual, perpetual growth thing. Hey, Thomas, how are ya? Welcome to the stream. I'm here looking at the, yes, it was great. How was it? Was it good? Cool. I was like, hells yeah, why not? I was grateful to have you by. But that's pretty cool. So I got to get me some more soil of the brown kind from the dollar store, and like 5 more of them organizers. But I got to sell the painting first. I got paintings to sell if anyone wants a little piece of Newfoundland. They are pretty decent. So, yeah, I'll probably be doing some sort of a mid-month action coming up here at the middle of the month. So I'll give it like 3 weeks, and then I'll see if anybody wants to buy a piece of this Newfoundland. It's a little bit of Newfoundland. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it's all Newfoundland scenes action. So, and that will contribute toward the garden. It's a pocket garden. Listen, the lady on Roots and Refuge, she said, when I first started out, she said I had a very low budget, like nothing. Right? And I'm like, oh, that's like me. And she's like, it'll all figure itself out. But she said, when you find something efficient, she said, like as much as like using an organizer to grow your food in. And I'm like, ding. And I seen it at the dollar store for $4. I could grow 12. There's 12 spots, so I can grow 24 plants in that. 24 large heads of lettuce. Now that would be too much for me to eat, but I have people around me that could eat it. I know people that could eat it. I know families that could use it. I know places that could eat it. For sure. So it will not be cut and thrown away. It will not be gone to waste. But like I'm just excited. And by this time next year, my pepper plants will be grown, and I'll have pot plants And this is my goal for next year's garden now, boys. Don't get me wrong, I'm not biting off more than I can chew. I don't have any fruit-bearing trees yet or plants. I want to try myself to get something growing. It could all fail in a minute. We could have a whole shit ton of wind and that thing come down off the thing. But I staple it up pretty good. I did. And holy roots on a week-old lettuce. I seeded those iceberg lettuces 5 days ago on the 19th. I did. And today I had little ones that were like this much of a root, and it's because they were interrupted by the thing around it. There was clay around it. The dirt that I bought had clay in it, like solid balls of like putty. Not good for the plants. But the plants will force their way down and be like struggling to do it. So I killed that one. That I sacrificed that with the clay ball. When I opened the clay ball and seen the root, it was like, no! So I closed it and killed it. A discernment again. When I had roots on some of these babies like this, and they were down into the rocks underneath. My idea of putting the rocks and the plastic chunks on the bottom of the soil, brilliant. I got to say, it's very good for aeration. Or yeah, it gives them air to get. If your plant is fighting for air, I think, like it wants to be, oh, there you go, right? Fresh air. And that's what it's searching for. That's why you get a lot of plants root bound, searching and root bound around the holes of the aerated plant, the pot. Nature wants to grow. Yes, it's like grow really big too, right? And nobody lets anything grow anymore. And I didn't. I had a hard time. I killed so many things, not knowing they were not dead. Like my mint today and I was like, that's not dead, because someone told me that's not dead, because it looked dead, but it dies off before it comes back, and it comes back thicker again. It die off again, and then it comes back again. I think that's how it works, but it overtakes it. It gets stronger every time it dies off. That's why mint thrives and pulls its way around a garden. I can't wait for my garden to grow. That's a fact. So today I will be finishing Signal Hill's piece, the Signal Hill piece, or trying to finish it. It's not as easy as it looks. I'm just saying. I put horse manure, cow is best in winter, lime on my dirt for spring. In winter. Okay. Cool. Well, I got fish poop. I put some poop in there. I want to get I still never got a bucket of worms. But I'm gonna, like you said, wait for the next day of rain and go out and check around. They'll be everywhere, right? They should be. But I think my soil is good. I got beetles out in my soil. There's a big beetle. It's a great big beetle. It's surrounded in my strawberry and arugula, I think. No, it's in my strawberry bed, the tote with the strawberries. There is plenty of life in the buckets. In the totes themselves, they're thriving. The totes themselves, it's a healthy dirt. I'm not adding much more to it until I see actual vegetation. When I see the vegetation come up, because they're struggling, there's not a whole lot of dirt in them. I almost feels like I cover it completely and wait for them to grow. But there's I'm almost, I feel like covering them up in dirt and waiting for winter to be over. Maybe if I do cover them in dirt, they'll thrive. They'll thrive in the dirt. But I need more aeration than what I got in the dirt that I have. The dirt that I have is not good to cover them in. Because the dirt that I have is topsoil from the bay. And it's like red, fine clay. No drainage, no. It's not good for the plants. No, it would just stick to them and turn into mud. And I don't want that. Some plants grow good in mud, but I don't want muddy plants right now. Oh God, work grandparents. Put hand up. Yeah. Yeah, like straw. It keeps the bugs out. Keeps the pesticides. It's pesticide free then. There's always gonna be bugs, but they're gonna be good bugs, bad bugs. Know the difference. I squat the caterpillar. I shouldn't have. I feels bad. A little bit. And winter did through. Nice. Oh, like inches of it like this thick? Like full of throw the whole thing, keep it warm. Wow, that's smart. Well, cauliflower is a very limited, you don't need a whole lot of sun, right? Cauliflower is a very low sun plant, right? Like it needs a shade cloth if you're growing it in the south. I think, right? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Like broccoli, it needs a shade cloth. Hey. Oh, you should have been here. I got a shoelace tied around, stapled and not tied in it, and it's hung down for my peas, and they're climbing up it. And I've got as much as the lettuce as I could plant without running out of soil. I ran out of soil. I needs a couple more of them shoe organizers. If I put another $25 into myself, I'm gonna do it too. I will, because I did not spend the money on the fan. I forgot to send it to my sister. I can owe her that. She'd be okay with that, I think. And I'll get the organizer and the soil. I want 5 organizers next year, or even 10. I want to line that freaking driveway off. If I can, why not? I could have tomatoes and peppers by then, and strawberries. I'll have it all by then. All those good things growing. And it'll be in those organizers. Clean, safe, not messing up the whole place like it's been. It's not that much of a mess. It's only a bit of dirt. Hey. I've come a long way in my garden. It was only a freaking tote. It all started off with a seed. And I needed somewhere to put it. So, and next week I'm getting an indoor light. My friend from here is up away, and we met again on YouTube. And he sent me a light in the mail, and I'm getting a light for actually growing pot. I'm going to be growing plants. Weed plants, I say. That's right. Good, ganja. Good, ganja. Hope everyone has a great day. I was up with the birds. I'm getting up again tomorrow with the birds. I think it's lovely. That sun coming up. the plants are like, it's like they wake up. It's crazy. You can almost feel them. Oh, Don, I'm telling you, it's like when I got up this morning, I was so excited, and they were so excited. And I'm like, it's time to plant you somewhere else. And they were like, yay! I got the Micro-Risey out. I got the bed ready. The bed being the vertical 12 shoe organizer from the dollar store. And I got that. I got halfway down and it's filled with rocks and soil and topsoil, and then it's like it's gonna be great. It's going to be great. I think it's gonna be lovely. We hope. Let's hope. Here's hope. Here's hoping. Maybe I should have put a few more rocks in. I don't know. But they're going to grow, or I have a whole Walmart tote, doubled and stapled, and half of it's filled with rocks, and them squares out of the trellis that I multi-purposed for something else. I put it underneath the pea bag so it's level, because the milk crate was just short. So when I rolled up the trellis, I put it in under, and it's perfect for the pea bag to be like this. It all worked out. My garden outdoors decent now. More Garden Tips Mondays live. Ooh, Monday is gonna be a hard day for me. I have to have a test done, and I have brain jerk in the morning. I'm supposed to be at brain jerk by 11:30 my time. 11:30 my time is brain jerk. I usually be a guest panel speaker. I bring the glitter bomb to Mental Health Mondays. Guys are usually very supportive. When they do have time, they always shows up. And I know they can't right now because they're busy. It happens. So, yeah. That's it. That's all I got to say, really. I'm excited about the next day tomorrow when I wakes up. I know those beans are coming out of them cups, and they're like, what's up? Is this the sunlight? Yeah. I should just throw them right into the thing. That's what I'm doing. The stuff in them cups would probably fill that bag. Okay, people, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait and be patient. Not fuck around with the clowns that are not coming up yet. They're not coming up, but they're ready. They're like wanting to come up. What is your dream thing to grow? I would love to grow a lemon of my very own, because it's hot. It's not hot here, and it's supposed to be needing heat. But that don't mean I wants to make it hot here. I've always dreamed of growing a lemon. Would like to grow my own lemon. Actually, I've always dreamed of growing strawberries. Yes, not the real strawberries. I'm talking like good. These kind of strawberries. I have lots of lemon trees. Oh, wow. Do you really? Hey. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I made it home. I was like, dude, you're not going to get home on time. Smoke a draw with me. That's okay, though. My friend Bill does drone videos down there. It has a few lemon trees started. Wow. A lemon tree would be so cool. I want a cherry tree and a lilac tree if we're getting into trees. But I don't have the room for trees because there's no, unless I put one tree in a big ass tote, fill it up. I could do it that way. Ooh, could I do it that way? Can I plant a tree in a tote? It's a big tote. Oh, I would so plant a tree in a tote. I want a lemon tree from you. How do I get a lemon tree? You keep all the tree mini. You can keep a tree mini. No way. I want to do that. Oh, teach me, Don. I want to learn how to do that. I want a tree. I want a lemon tree. Really bad, like a hot dog on the 4th of July. Yup. Can you see me picturing? Oh, I'll just snip my own lemon for the week. And I'll slice up 2 slices here. And put it in a bag. Slice another 2 slices. 2 slices enough for the day for your water. Squeeze in each drink. That would be sick. I so want to do that. See my last video. Maybe one will come your way real soon. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be all right. Now that's something. I'm like, what? Okay, I gotta check out your last video. Decent. All right. That sounds like a fun thing. Every time I go to your house, it's like I learned something new. So I'm down for that. Right? How could you turn that down? Oh. So, but if I don't get to your show tomorrow, I will rewatch it. Because I have a test in the morning and I have brain jerk. When I get back, I'll be like, it'll be like the fucking alien that just suctions itself to the fucking not to the yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. One bottle down, not fast enough. And it's really not fast enough. It's 11 o'clock here. I should have 2 of them gone. Bitch. Oh. I had some fun last night singing my guts out, I tell you. I think the girls had a good time. Miss Tito's and Benny Loco and G-May never came up, but MJ did, and Tom Purcell. It's good. It was good. But I did miss Benny and Tito's. They sing wicked. They do. They got a good vibe. All right, Buzz, I'm almost here, 30 minutes. There's 3 people up in the chat. I likes the 3 people, 3 thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Might as well end it on tree. Speaking of trees, it's a lovely day to plant something. I have a lot planted over here. I'm going to plant 1 tomato. Just 1. Maybe 2. I like these little fuckers. I'll plant a couple of these. I won't say, hey, 4. Yo, thank you. That's right, Buzz. Wicked. Hey. So I'm going to plant these today. Because it was 2 days ago I planted my spinach. Now I'm planting my tomato. They're behind each other. They're behind each other. This only takes 60 days. This takes 70. I'm smart. I knows how to add. I knows garden math, not toilet paper math. Don't fucking ask me about toilet paper math. I don't know nothing about it. Hey, Irene, what are you at? I have very exciting things developing in the garden. I did sage and spinach and spearmint all 2 days ago. Yesterday, guess what popped up? 2 big old spinaches. So I put them outside in my organizer, the closet organizer shoe thingy. I loves them. They're very much a vertical garden. My friend on Root Refuge, Jessie, she's a big vertical gardener. When you're starting out first and you don't have a whole lot of room, or if you're renting or something, you can put the vertical garden up anywhere, I tell you. And I got it tacked up outside on my fence. And where it's 2, it's hitting good sun. I'm telling you. It's like, yup, that's what it needs. And that's what I've given it. I got a compost bucket to do. I've got lettuces growing. I've got experimental lettuces growing. I've reseeded or planted new seeds of lettuce, and the new seeds of lettuce have sprung up into growth. So I replanted them today, 11 of them, because I only had room for 11. And the rest are still tightly bound into their own little nest of root boundness. And I'm going to leave them growing in their big Walmart bag. My Walmart bag with dirt and road rocks. Well, I got the road rocks and washed them off, of course. But hey, lady, what are you at? Oh, I don't see you too often. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm here roasting, but having the best day of my event so far. It's a great morning. I got up at like 5:45, and I was so excited because I had to go check on the new spinach. And the new spinach shot up like this. Only 2 of them did. And I was like, yeah. So the rest of them are like busting out and ready to go. But they never shot up like those 2 did. So I'm like, I got a bunch of spinach going and spearmint and sage. Waiting and biding my time ever so excitedly. I had trellises made up of some BPA full of plastic. Took that down. I got a shoelace made out of it. So the trellis shoelace is stapled onto my fence, and I got a knot put in it so it don't blow away. Like when you tug on it, you don't blow it nowhere. It don't just come down and everything falls. No one's blowing nilly-willy around here because I'm going to secure the peas. I have 5 pea plants and 2 red kidney bean plants. My red kidney bean plants do not need a trellis yet. They're okay. The pea plants needed trellises. I have a pair of shoes. If I had a pair of shoes, I have a pair of shoelaces. I've got another pair of shoelaces. Would it matter if they're black? Maybe I should just wait for twine. JCT. What are you at? Where are you at? Good morning. Hi, doll. I never saw your hi between everybody commented. Hi, I love you. Thank you for being here. My garden is growing, and I took my mycorrhizae that I got from the Green Grow for samples and stuff. They gave me a sample package. I got mycorrhizae put down, and I repotted the 2 spinach that shot up like a bitch yesterday. I was like, yes! And I called them, I said, I'm coming. You're going to get replanted today. I was talking to them like that. And they were like, oh, I'm ready. And I was like, I put them in. I hope they leaves. It's beautiful. I love growing. I didn't know I did. I never thought I did, but I thought I did. Well, it's a blessing. And the more niftier and craftier and cheaper I can do it, all the better for me. Right? And eventually, once my stuff on the ground grows up a bit more, I'm going to put it up vertically. Like it has to grow out of the actual ground first before I can transplant it. A lot of it, I don't think much of it's going to survive because I might need it. It might need like more soil over it. Maybe I shorted them on their soil. I think all the toads needed rocks first, which I didn't do. I wasn't thinking clearly as I was with the bags. The bags I thought through very intensely. The bags that I've stapled down and put rocks down and then I put soil down, and yeah, they're all dying off. I don't know why, but apparently mint dies off. So most of it was basil. Basil died and the mint died. So I gotta plant some more basil when I buy some more seeds. But right now I don't need more basil because I have tomatoes, and I like tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I will make an awesome salsa to make my own homemade chips in the oven. I'll cut up tortillas and I'll salt and pepper them and brush a tiny bit of oil, and I'll put them in the oven and that will crisp up and I will make my own salsa. That's going to be very sick. It's going to be very sick and delicious and nutritious and vegan. So I need like jalapeno peppers now, people. I want to grow lemons and jalapeno peppers. Those are my two dream plants. And I want a cherry tree and a lilac tree. For next year, I have just made real burning chili paste. Yo. I want a fiery pepper. Ooh, that'd be cool. Yum. Nice. Oregano and lemon balm. Nice. I can't find any lemon balm. Weird. What? I'm going to find some. And seeds are hard to come by. When you get them and they're local, get them. Just saying. Follow us on Facebook. Can you see that? It's called The Seed Company. Okay. Follow us on theseedcompany.ca. They were the lettuce people. I had lettuce from them, and I had beef tomatoes from them. I've already got seeded, and they were local. I love it. That's a beautiful thing. I got my English time in the ground. Hey, yo. What do you at? Thank you very much. Please connect. Woo! Thank you for dropping links, Firm. Appreciate it. I'm here smoking a doobie of, what is it? Huckleberry. It's purple and it's delicious. So the purple and the deliciousness go hand in hand. And it makes you feel very stoned when you smoke like a fatty of it. Because I'm baked right now. And that's great because it's 11:11. And what better time to be baked? No better of time. Hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, I was here. We were here last night singing our guts out. Today I'm here waiting to see what's growing next because I have a bunch of seeds planted. I'm going to do more seeds. It's going to be awesomeness. I cannot wait. But in between the seeds and all the dirt, I wash my hands. I get my jugs ready. My jugs, I have 2 water jugs, one for my dry brushes and one for my wet brushes. And I'm going to paint the Signal Hill Tower. And I might even throw in a cannon or 2 and have it realistic. It's not realistic, a little bit realistic. It's my interpretation of it. Those 3 paintings turned out pretty nice for Tracy. She's going to get them in the mail if she wants to pay for shipping. So, easy peasy. Or if she doesn't want them, they can go up for the Newfoundland auction. I'm here having an auction in the middle of August. It's going to be Newfoundland paintings because I'm an artist here in St. John's, Newfoundland, and my surrounding areas have inspired me to draw them and paint them. And whenever I goes on the bus on my adventures, I see different aspects, different retrospects of the scenes and the views, and I sketched them out on my paper, and I painted them, and it turned out pretty decent. It did turn out pretty decent. Hey, decent. That's good. Share and share, guys. Right? Still at 44. Decent. You were on stage last night? That's pretty good. Yeah. Well, this is it. When my sister and I drove up there the other day, it was like, I forgot the top of the tower. And all the, like, I've been up there probably 10,000 times in my lifetime. How did I forget the tower? So I have to add it to the painting, and that's not a big deal. I know what to do. I have to get another container of brown and another container of white. And when I goes to the dollar store with to get the dirt and another one of those organizer things. Hey. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Hey, good morning. Josh, you're going to be super sick and excited. Look, I got to show you, Josh. All the spearmint and the sage. The spinach popped up like crazy overnight, the first night I planted it. So I had to get this ready. So this is what I did. I got it ready. That is ready. There's the spinach is in this one. The 2 that popped up. Oh, look, they're loving the sun. They're loving the sun. And I got all the lettuces to here because I got lettuces to here now. There's lettuce in this one too. So I got to get another one of these to put here or there. Like I'm filling up this now with these. This is going to be a vertical garden. I'll still have my compost. My compost and my dirt bucket is the only 2 buckets I'll have. Because all of this is going to get replanted into better, bigger totes. Because these are going to come up. I think I'm bringing this one inside for winter. The strawberries. But all my lettuces, the lettuce experiment that I pulled down, it has how many leaves on it? I counted. There's 10 leaves there now. And I pulled every leaf off but 2. And I put it right down into a cup. And today I replanted it there. So once that grows up a little bit more, I'm going to fill it up with dirt. And it's going to be like thriving. And where it's really nice and hot out, I'm going to make sure it's good and watered. And I put some food in it. Because they're all vegetative now. Love it. It's decent, yeah? I think it's like, I got up this morning and I was like, ooh, you're going in something better. And they were like, yeah. It's like I felt it. I'm starting to feel things more. I'm in a lot of pain, but the pain goes away when your mind is distracted. Trust me. I was in quite a bit of pain all weekend. I can't see anything. I don't know why. Do you have a blindfold on? Do you have a computer? Are you in the hot sun? Friday has my 2 years no alcohol. Fuck yeah, babe. I love this. Your screen is black. That is not, that's awesome. I don't know. No, the screen being black is not awesome, but the 2 years, that's awesome. Love it. Thank you. I do not have a blindfold on. Just joking. It was a joke. I was here rubbing my eyes. What do you mean you can't see it? I'm like, I see me just fine. Thanks, everyone. I'm so much proud of you. Holy shit. It's a feat, isn't it? I don't know about you, but do you have people around you that still like drink and want to drink with you? Fucking douchebags, right? Like, no, I'm not going to drink now. No. Just because my time is all good. No, I do not want to drink now. Just because I can have a drink now doesn't mean I will want one. It's 2 different fucking aspects of life. Do you want to live the rest of your life well, or do you want to drink it away? Who are you? Right. Yeah, it's not me. It's not who I am. I want to grow something wild, beautiful, and delicious. And that's what I'm going to do. Hells yeah. And my time, which is priceless and precious, will be well spent not drinking alcohol, but water. When the water is full, wherever the water is, if there's any in there, I bet you there's none in there. Oh, what's this? Oh, a little bit. A little bit's better than none. I got my buckets ready for painting. I do have my buckets ready for painting. Ooh. Yo. It's better with ice. I don't know what you say. I don't care what you say. I know it's better for me when it's warm. But I like it with ice. And I have my warm water in the mornings. But when it's a hot day like today, oh yeah, it's way better that way. So guys, I've been here almost an hour. I've got big things happening tomorrow. I want y'all think about me a little bit. You get up, when you wake up in the morning, say, where's that glitter bomb bitch to today? She got any fucking thing exciting to say? Okay? So I'll be thinking about you. And I'll be back. Much love. Find something you love and thrive. That's what I want for all of us. Nice. Good. Wicked. No. Love you guys. 8 minutes of brain jerk. Perfect. That'll give me time to roll another joint and get this paint going. Much love, guys. Thank you for being here. Whatever it is, we are not alone. We face a lot of shit in our own minds every day. And we sit here and we think we're alone. We're not alone. We have you. We have each other. We have a fucking soul tribe that is gold. So, hey, yeah, you do too. All right, my dear. Glitter bombs. Have a good one. I'll talk soon. Nice.